Welcome to practice. You might like to start this with a deep sigh. Today we are, as you can tell, on the ground, and we're going to do a grounded self-massage sequence. It'll be probably 15 or 20 minutes. We're going to start with hands, head, spine. We'll end with the legs. But the idea here is we're looking for tightness, tension in the body, hopefully inviting some kind of release that will just move energy through our fascia, help us feel more grounded and move us towards good health. Easy. All right, you might like to start just by, just like I am, smiling and softening and arriving. So I'm in the Japanese Seiza style of sitting. You might be cross-legged. You can even start on a seat if you like. We will be moving a little bit around. The main thing to start with is just check that your hips are a little higher than your knees, just a little bit. No pressure on the lumbar spine. And you might like to drop your shoulders down, feel the back of your neck long. You might like to take the tip of your tongue to the roof of the mouth. Notice that tingling feeling. And we're going to start just by warming our hands. Dry wash of the hands. Slip one finger in between the next. For me, hands are very symbolic of wanting more, needing more. So we start with our hands and we invite our hands back to our body, moving towards that idea of just wanting what we have, being grateful for all the blessings of our lives. All right, let's let our wrists be loose. Notice any tightness, tension here. Mix up the movements. You might like to roll the wrists. Flick the fingers. Any direction your fingers might like to go. And then let's bring our elbow into it. And our shoulders, big shrug up to the ears. And then letting go. One more time. Tuck the chin, lift the shoulders up. Big sigh. And let's roll our shoulders. And we might do the rest of the arms before we go into the head. The way I'm going to do this might seem strange, but I'm going to come into a little toe squat, lift my knees. So now I'm in Malasana in a squat, and just bring your upper arms into the knees and just sink them down. So we're using our knees as a massage tool into our triceps. And then let's untuck the toes, roll forward. And we're going to come onto one side. You might like to just bring the arm down to the ground. This time we're going to use our forearm as a massage tool, rolling, sinking our weight. Feel it into your fingertips. And let's walk the hands past the knee. We'll warm up our spine a little bit as we shift to the other side. Walk the hands past the knee. And then we'll come down onto our other hand. Sink the weight into it. We're using the bone in our arm. But you might like to use the heel of your palm as well. All right, let's come onto our wrist for a moment. You might like to turn the hand over, spread the fingers wide, shift your weight. And we'll come back to our seated position. Let's bring hands are warm now, wrists are warm. Everything is moving in the arms. Let's bring our hands up to the back of our neck. Find those two hollows either side of the neck muscles. Underneath the occipital bones, you might take small circles here. Back of the neck long. Listen to the body. What message will my body give me today? What can I learn? Every day is different. And this conversation that we have with our body is the most important conversation of all. Are we listening? Are we truly listening? All right. You might like to bring the hands down, shake them out again. We're going to create a little bit more heat. This time, spread the fingers, 2 fingers on either side, so a V shape. Come up back to the ears, front of the ear, back of the ear. We're going to push in and up. You might slow the movement down and shake it out. Many nerves close to the end of our earlobes. Let's notice how you feel. Fingers are going to come back to the head, just above the ears. We're going to scratch, get a bit of skin credit. This is our gallbladder meridian where we hold a lot of frustration, impatience. You might like to comb, fix hairstyle, maybe. And shaking out again. All right, notice how our head feels. I have a lot of tension in my jaw, so I'm going to bring my fingers up to my temporalis muscle, right at the top in front of the earlobe, and then just down the TMJ, temporomandibular joint. Bit of a mouthful. You might like to open and close the mouth. You might like to clamp the teeth shut. Find your masseter muscle, your chewing muscle. Tap on that. Maybe we're clenching our jaw or grinding our teeth at night. Maybe, maybe not. What can we learn today? All right, let's shake it out again. We're going to cross our elbows and see if you can find your palm or the back of your knuckles. We're going to lift our elbows and drop our shoulders. Take your fingers up as high as they want to go. We're spreading our shoulders apart. Keep breathing. And then we'll draw that inner arm in and across and unlacing the arms or interlacing the arms the opposite way. We're going to bring the elbows up, shoulders heavy, keep breathing. And then draw that arm in and across. All right, let's take both arms out wide now. Spread the shoulders apart, roll the wrists. You might like to do a stop sign. Just feel that strong sensation down the front of the arm. And rolling the wrists again. Let's take one hand to our lumbar spine, other hand to the top of our spine. And maybe the fingers meet, or maybe you just grab a bit of your shirt and lift that top of elbow up high. Keep breathing. And then we'll extend the arms out wide, roll the wrists again. And then we'll swap to the other way. One hand to the top of the spine, one hand to the lumbar spine. Maybe the fingers meet, maybe not. Honor your own unique shape of your body. Everybody's shoulders are different. Keep breathing. And let's let go and roll the shoulders. Notice how they feel. Let's bring the flat of our thumb to one side of our neck. We're going to start just above the collarbone. Turn your chin towards the shoulder. And then just slowly pushing in and up that big ropey muscle on the back of the neck. All the way back up to our occipital bones where we were before. And then letting go, flicking the hand out. Same on the other side. So flat of the thumb, turn the chin. Start just above the collarbone, and we're going to see if we can find a little space in this neck. Where is the tension right now? And when you come right up to the occipital bone, flick it out. Notice how much longer your neck feels. You might like to drop an ear towards the shoulder. Roll the chin to the chest, all the way across. Maybe go back the other way. And just let your head be heavy. And we'll come back up. All right, let's come down to the bottom of our body now. Extend the legs out. You might like to just wobble through the tailbone. Just notice how much tension there might be around the base of your spine. So I like to take my hands back, walk them forward. Keep that movement as fluid as you can. Let's add a little bit of movement. Take hands to one side, then all the way across. As you do this, see if you can keep your spine as tall and straight as possible. You might like to walk the hands a little further back. And let's lift our knees, and we're going to roll the knees across and then all the way to the other side. Okay, let's keep our zigzag leg shape. Bring the upper body forward, and we're just going to, just like we did with our arms, roll palm down to palm up along the inside line of the leg, the femur bone, longest bone in the body. Use your weight, shoulder stacked over elbow. Use the ground. Now, you can try this with your lower leg as well, or you can use the heel of your palm, just leaning into it, shift your weight. See if you can really get the heel of your palm deep into that calf muscle. Keep breathing. And then we might just use the thumb into the sole of the foot. Or you might even use the heel of your palm, just shifting your weight onto it. Be as creative as you can. Stacking our bones. And then let's walk the hands behind. We're going to shift and open to the other side. Same shape. Roll the arm. Can we be grounded? Can we let go of all the busyness? Allow ourselves to take deep roots into the ground. Stable, steady, consistent. All right. Now you might like to use heel of the palm into the calf again. and then into the foot. Only you truly knows how your body feels, so just honor that sense of exploration. All right, you might like to draw the feet together and just let go of that need to be upright. And notice where your body is stopping you. Any tension, any tightness. You might even roll behind. Maybe. Let's explore our ankles a little bit. Let's extend one leg up and just shake it out. Let your ankle be loose. You can roll it, you can shake it. And then we'll take one hand on foot, the other on the knee. We're going to open out through the hip. Let's take our foot to the ground, draw our knee in towards the opposite knee, and then let it come all the way out. Just notice what little adjustments you need to do to find this space. No pushing, no trying, just exploring what range of movement our body has. And let's come to the other side. Lift the foot up, shake it out, roll it. And then cradle the leg. And we'll draw the knees towards each other and then away. All right, let's come all the way down to the floor. Might like to draw the knees in and just a little wobble side to side. Let's draw one knee in, extend the other one out. We're just going to open out through the hip, take the knee wide, and then take the knee across. You might like to lift the foot up, or maybe even find the foot. So just explore whatever range of movement your body will allow. You might take the foot across the body and drop the knee down. Everybody is different. Let's try that again. So opening the hip out, drawing it across. Keep the spine heavy. Extending the leg out. Maybe finding the foot, maybe not. And taking it across and dropping the knee down. And then we'll extend that leg out. Keep your spine as heavy as you can. Draw the knee in. Spine flat to the ground. Open the knee out. Take it across the body. Spine stays heavy. Lift the foot towards the sky. You might find the foot with your hand, maybe, maybe not. And then take it across the body and drop the knee down. And we'll extend the legs out. Just notice how hips feel. You might like to draw everything in. Spine flat to the ground. We're going to finish with a bit of supine star jumps. Just big breath in, and then extending everything out. Keep that spine flat to the floor. Take a new breath. This time you might go long. Keep the spine flat to the floor. Let's do a couple more. Any direction you like. You might just do one arm and one leg, or alternate, or everything wide. And one more time. Let's take a rock and roll to come up to sit. You might press into the ground, lift the tailbone up, roll up to sit. Then we'll arrive back where we started from. Scan through the body. Maybe let your head be heavy again. Notice any small changes, anything that's shifted. And when you're ready, let's bring our palms to heart center, as we always do. Acknowledging our practice with gratitude, maybe even acknowledging our body with gratitude. And then let's bow to each other.